and welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold version. In the last episode, we took down the first gym leader, Falconer, the flying type gym leader, and don't really know why I had a bit of a pause there. Didn't really get too many levels, just one level with Green Giant, and Nightwing's back up front after being healed up, trying to come down pretty close. Came right down to the wire. And we also received the egg off Professor Elm. So yeah, that'll hatch soon, but still gotta wait. Do a bit of walkies, you know. We're gonna do our walkies first, but yeah, that's about it in Violet City. You could just go straight down and leave it to the route, but I suggest you have to do this first. Now, not everybody knows about this, as it's not, you know, someone who's like, hey, you want a HM? But this is HM 06 Rock Smash. Now, this is the first HM, give it to your Pokemon, and once you've obtained the first gym badge, from Falconer, gotta do that pause again, but you'll be able to block boulders in your way, but you don't actually need it to get through the game, which not many people know, so, yeah, but there's a place later on which you'll be able to, get cool items from. These are them. These are, you would have seen one place for that in Violet City. Ruins of Elf. Visitors who are interested in archaeology are welcome. So yeah, just exit out of there. But if you destroy that boulder in Violet City with Rock Smash, then I think there's like a Pokeball behind it. So nothing too great at the moment, but safe to Azalea Town. Now, last episode I kind of worded it wrong, saying we'd head to Azalea Town, but no, we'll start heading there. We won't get that all in one episode, but wait up, what's the hurry? So this guy won't actually let you pass unless you've beaten the first gym, as we have. He'll give us the Miracle Seed. Something strange is he gives you the Miracle Seed whether you chose Totodile or Cyndaquil as well. Even though I think he should give you the Mystic Water and the Charcoal, which doesn't really make much sense. But whatever, if you're wondering, Miracle Seed actually boosts the power of Grass-type moves. Which I'll actually go give it to Green Giant. Right now, once we're done with that battle, and we're automatically selected on it. So there we go. There you go, Green Giant. If your Razor Leafs weren't powerful enough already, then now they will. But, yeah, there's still that tree up there. But we can't actually do anything with that. That's the next HM that we'll be able to get. But also, Flash that the Elder gave us in Spread Tower, that's basically a HM, but he just says it's a TM. Because people were like complaining in the previous generations, like Flash is no use in battle. It's not very good. So yeah, they kind of made it a TM instead. But other than that, all the other TMs I just for like battling and everything, don't have any use outside of battle. So yeah, this is kind of why we haven't been using Nightwing actually like battling, and why it's better for switch training. It's because we don't really do too much damage. But whatever, I guess we'll try and make our first victory in a battle against the Rattata, and there we go. Critical hit. That's what I like to see, Nightwing. And yeah, it's going to lower our accuracy there. Hopefully, actually, it has quick attack. That could be pretty bad. Let's just hope he doesn't use it, which he probably will. Alright, he's going to tackle instead. But yeah, since it's lowered our accuracy and we don't really have the best defense as we're a Zubat, that's going to do a lot. But doesn't matter because we get our health back in return from the Leech Life, and you are down, and I was going to say maybe that will level us up, but it won't. But we have another Zubat here. I don't really want a Leech Life fight, so yeah, not really the greatest thing, as like we 4 times resist each other. It's cool that we're both level 8 and everything, but whatever. Not here to waste you guys' time. So, alright. So, the Leech Life kind of made it live another day, kind of thing. Like, it just stopped itself from me killing you with a tackle here. Let's get a crit. I was going to say, if I called a crit then, but no. Whatevs. Zero's gonna die. And that's not gonna get us to level 15, but it does get Nightwing to level 9, which learns Astonish. So that's kind of why I didn't take him up front against Faulkner, but you're strong. Is that Astonish is a ghost type move, and Pokemon types can be immune to each other, and Ghost and Normal don't affect each other, and with us not being Ghost, Normal will still hit us, but Astonish won't hit them as their partner, if that made any sense. Yeah, Astonish is a bit better than Leech Life if you like use it on like a Ghastly or something, and Leech Life is better if you use it against like an Abra. Actually, they're both, Abra's weak to both Ghost and Moon, so never mind. Basically, Astonish can be better as it's able to flinch the opponent, and Leech Life can also be better in some ways, as you saw it lived like another hit, as it heals itself as well. So, I bet Green Giant's just so annoying to fight against. It's like so long to go down. It's also like slowly whittling your health down with poison powder, and then as it's about to die, synthesis, boys. So, yeah. Green Giant shall never die. And this Nidorina is kind of annoying me. Just using Growl so our attack is like nothing, so... Wait, did that tackle do more than the last one after it used another Growl? Well, if that's the case, then, yep, Nidorina dies. And Green Giant makes it to level 15. And Picnic Liz is down. Oh, I didn't get to read it. I pressed A too quickly. Oh, you're a big journey to see. The site's neat. Let's be friends. Can I have your phone number? I want to hear about everything you've seen. Oh! That's the first person I'm pretty sure I put in the Pokegear. I didn't mean to do that. But, yeah, she's not one of the people, I'm pretty sure, who gives you anything from calling you. But afterward, Hoppit runs away, and this just reminded me. After beating the first gym leader, in the Pokemon, they'll have a bit of an upgrade, being Repel. All Pokemon that are lower level than the Pokemon at the front of your party will be repelled away for 100 steps. And you can get upgraded repels later on, like Super for 200 and Max Repel for 250. So, we can kind of run around the grass freely. So, we're going to go down this side, and this route has like 2 routes to it. Like 2 ways to go. This way with all the grass and Pokeballs, and the other way with a bunch of fishermen, like, kind of a bunch of water types. So, yeah. We're going to switch train. It's not really that great that we're going against a bunch of poison types. So, Green Giant can't use Razor Leaf. But Razor Leaf kind of does the same as Tackle anyway, and now with the Miracle Seed it'll do even more. So with this not being very effective, how much is this gonna do? Alright, done half. That's good enough for me. And there's the Leah. Hopefully it doesn't just like poison sting us and then just kill us instantly. But there we go. Poison Sting's not gonna kill us instantly either, but like if it just poisoned us. Yeah, I don't really know what it could have done. Actually, it did use Focus Energy, so if it did get a crit, then that would have been pretty disappointing. Like that, the girl just said. That is pretty disappointing. That wasn't exactly what she said, but whatever. We get a Great Ball, the upgraded Pokeball. Well, it's like a 1.5 chance of catching a Pokemon more than the Pokeball does, but with that, we get the TM09 Bullet Seed. A move that hits in repetition. It's 2 to 5 times, and it's a grass type move. I'm not going to give that to Chikorita though, because I already like the moves the way they are. There we go, we finally make it for the grass. And there's a Pokemon Center right here. And here, Friday. Yahoo! It's Friday. I'm Friday. Nice to meet you. Here's a poison bar for you. So this is one of the people who are actually daily. There's loads of people scattered around the region that will give you a certain item on the certain day, and on other days just won't be there at all. Oh, it's wicked. So the poison bar will boost the power of poison type moves. which will be good on Zubat once we get some more poison type attacks. Well, more. We don't have any at the moment. But that's just a coincidence, actually. I didn't even know it was Friday, and I forgot she was there, to be honest. So, yeah. As soon as I saw the little pathway, I was like, yeah, I remember this person at a certain day of the week. So that kind of makes sense that I didn't do a video yesterday, even though you saw one yesterday. Yeah. I uploaded the one from a day ago, whatever. We've got a Wooper here. Water ground type. Very good. I am a big fan of Wooper. Haven't used him in quite a while though. But he's 4 times weak to grass, and that's also his only weakness. And yeah, if he gets touched by a grass type move, he's gone. So with that, he's down. Shucks, I thought I could win. You thought you could win Green Giant and Nightwing? Who do you think you are? But whatever, he's just a youngster at the end of the day. I'm really good at fishing, but I'm even better at Pokemon. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? But we got Fisherman Ralph here, and it's kind of strange that people can say, "Oh, I'm good at Pokemon." Like, it's not one of those things you can actually say you're good at. Like, it's just Pokemon at the end of the day. It's not your skills. You know, that kind of didn't really make much sense, but it's like when people go up to you and like, I have a bit of a story actually. So, if you didn't know, like, if you don't have this, like at your, well, if you didn't have this at your school in primary, or like, before high school, whatever it's called in like, the US, basically, you got parents' evening, and everyone's parents were like just talking, and I was sitting in the background on my DS, off just playing Pokemon Heart Gold, and I was actually in an area we're coming up to soon, Ilex Forest, and a bunch of kids around me started watching me. They're all in the year below, and they all just started talking to me. I was like, "Oh, you play Pokemon, mate?" I didn't mean to get his number, but they're like, "Me too," and it's like, "Can I have a go?" And then he literally just caught me like a Caterpie, or like a Paris. He gave me something crappy, I remember that. And the other kid, I didn't let have a go at first, and then he's like, "Please," and then I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." It's because I literally just wanted to get through the game. I'd been through it before, but whatever. And we actually ended up being friends after that. Me and those kids. And the other person there actually had a, I think he was playing Pokemon Black, and he had a Throw, or Throw, whatever the fighting dude's called, the red one. Too many pronunciation nowadays, but had like a level 67 Throw. So yeah, and he was at Nimbus City, so he used Hacksaw, he'd already beat the game, and he just went back there for no reason. But here is Magikarp. You most likely already know what it is. If you don't, here's a quick rundown. It's crappy, evolves into a monster, and is a beast when it's evolved, but before that, it's terrible. I'm not even going to switch train against these guys, as they're not going to give me much experience. That will not satisfy Green Giant and Nightwing. That's just not good enough, but whatever. 2 more, and looks like they're probably all going to be level 5. Never mind, level 15. This might scare you at first, but like I just said, its stats are bad, and why it's level 15 is because it doesn't actually learn a move until level 15, which is Tackle. And we got it, you know, starting off. And before that, it has the move Splash that doesn't do anything. So you have to switch train up to level 15. So if you want to catch a Magikarp, just so you can get the beast once it's evolved. If you want to do a bunch of switch training, it evolves to level 20. And I'll show you the item to catch it later on in this episode. So here we go. Magikarp's down. And that's it with this fisherman. This is not Ralph, this is Fisherman Justin. Sploosh. And yeah, I think this is the last fisherman. My Pokemon, freshly caught. I don't really know why I said cut so weird then, but Fisherman Henry has a Poliwag. Now this is a actual good water type. Goldine's alright, but Poliwag's probably the best out of the Pokemon you can catch here. But he has a move early on that we already saw the Hootoo have hypnosis, which has the chance of flinching, which can be not flinching, chance of putting you to sleep, which is really annoying. By chance, I mean it has really low accuracy. Like if it hits, it's gonna put you to sleep no matter what. But it's just really crappy accuracy. And yeah, he has 2 Poliwags, like we saw with the Pokeball flipping. But yeah, with Green Giant being pretty fast, being, well, level 15, it seems like we're over-leveled, but we're not, as we have Nightwing, like level 8, but Green Giant makes it to level 16, and Splash, just like Splash, but with that, Green Giant is evolving. What? Green Giant is evolving? You're just copying what I just said, but it's finally time. This was pretty quick that this actually happened. I was probably expecting like the next episode. But whatever. By part 6 we have Bayleaf. Now this is when, you know, if you're struggling that much for the gym and you don't really want to catch Mareep or Geodude or Onix, well, Bellsprout tried for an Onix for any reason at all, then just evolve your Chikorita into Bayleaf. Which, remember, there's Bellsprouts in the grass, so you're able to do that. But inside the Pokemon Center, it's not every day you'll actually see me inside here. But this guy will actually give you a fishing rod, and it's pretty crappy. It's an old rod. I don't know if you've played previous Pokemon games. You don't really expect anything besides Magikarp out of these, but you can actually find some good Pokemon with an old rod. Something I suggest is an old rod won't always fish up something great, so go register it on the bottom screen, and then when you press Y by the water, you shall you know, instantly bring it out. And if you don't use it on water, then it'll just say you know, Oak's not letting you use it. It's not the time to use that. Alright, we're not even getting a nibble. Like I said, it's good to register it. And there we go, landed a Pokemon. And that's Magikarp. Better than the person had. Level 10. All the Pokemon you find with old rods are actually level 10, and we can't even run away. Nightwing, I know you're both level 10 and everything, but really, you can't run away from a flopping fish. I could actually use this for experience, but experience yield is so low. There's no point, but if you couldn't already guess, with me picking up this old rod, there's a Pokemon that I want to catch with this old rod, so I guess I'll be back once I found it, unless I found it, I literally find it with this wild fish. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. And with that, I found the Pokemon I've been looking for, finally, after like 10 minutes. But I suggest if you're actually looking for this Pokemon, you actually do it in Violet City, because you actually have a higher percent of catching it here. I'm pretty sure. I just decided to go to Violet City because I remember catching a Poliwag there and not on Route, I think 31, I think that was. I'm not actually too sure, but yeah. Nightwing's not going to be able to kill it in one shot, so yeah, I'm going to be using a Poliwag on my team. As I'm pretty sure I'm the very first team of Pokemon Heart Gold that I ever done. I had a Poliwag on it, so why not use it for this walkthrough? Can go through 1 out of 2 evolutions. One will just stay as water type, and the other will turn into water fighting. You can probably already tell which one I'm gonna go for, but yeah, it's just been so long since I've used the Poliwag, and considering the next place we're going to be going is actually a cave, if you didn't know. All the types are always great for that, dealing with those rock and ground types. And we're asleep, so let's hope it hits itself in its confusion. Doesn't want to. Nightwing, I was going to say, please don't die. And it didn't. So I think it's just time to just straight up, I guess, throw a great ball. If he doesn't catch it, then I'll probably just go into Green Giant and like tackle it or something. But with that, we're gonna catch a Poliwag either way. And as I'm catching it now, I should have probably thought of this while I was you know, looking for it, but yeah, I haven't really thought of a nickname, but Poliwag, the tadpole Pokemon, because it is inept and walking, because it is inept at walking on its newly grown legs, it always swims around in water. So I'm not gonna give him like a boring name like Swirls or Swirly. I'll go think of a nickname. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so while I was thinking of the nickname, I came up with Aquafist. Now, I know all of the nicknames so far have kind of been 2 words joined together, but it kind of gives you an idea of what he evolves into, which one, you know, the fighting or the toad. But there you go, I'm going to leave it at that. I quite like the name Aquafist, being water type and possibly a fighting type coming up. But let's go see him outside of his Pokeball. Yeah, an egg at the front of your party. You can always rely on an egg. But yeah, just switching the team around. And here he is, Aquafist. Gives you a happy look and a smile. He's happy to be on the team. So next time we'll head back onto the route and start next episode coming out of the Pokemon Center, as I don't really want to go all the way back through the route just for wasting time. But with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Liz! That's gonna end up happening. What the hell? This is why I don't give you my number.